I've been climbing stairs for about 3.5 years. Originally I started back in March of 2011 because in that year we were going to do a 10-year anniversary climb in remembrance of the 343 FDNY firefighters that were killed at the World Trade Center.
Firefighter Thomas A. Casoria, engine 22.
And so we all climbed 110 stories, symbolism of the height of the World Trade Center towers. After that climb, I was in the habit of climbing stairs. I knew it was good for me. I needed to try and stay in shape and better perform my job, so I just kept climbing. But every day that I spent an hour or so in this stairwell, the thoughts just haunted me about those 343 guys and what they went through, and the aftermath and what their families had to deal with, and the nearly 3,000 people that were killed. And it motivated me to do something important before I retired from the job. And so every day it haunted me, and I just kept thinking, what can I do to do something special to honor and remember those 343 that made the ultimate sacrifice. And so one day in the stairwell, it just occurred to me, I did a memorial climb for one of them. It just made sense for me to do it for all 343. So in October October 21st of 2012, I officially started my quest to do 343 climbs of at least 110 stories per man, and to establish a permanent memorial at our training center, which I've done. And I'm on pace now to finish my last climb on Memorial Day, which I think is befitting. Memorial Day of 2015 should be my very last climb. Today I'm climbing for firefighter Kevin O'Rourke, and it's interesting because with the bios and that sort of thing, I find that I've climbed for father and son, I've climbed for brothers, I've climbed for cousins, and that makes it all the more emotional, I think, for me to think of what those families had to deal with. The other thing that's emotional for me is knowing that for the vast majority of these firefighters, there was actually no evidence of them ever found. So it was a devastating day. It was a devastating day for America, obviously, but it was the most deadly day in American history for the fire service. And the fire service has been a part of my life for 33.5 years now. And before I go out, I just want to make sure that I do something special and let these guys know and their families know, and the remaining crew members that survived that horrific day, that I'm thinking about them. And every climb, every day, that's exactly what goes through my mind is what these guys had to go through